Alrighty, we are live, and it is Thursday.
They work great for us.
Everybody knows what that means. Go ahead and just
cheap, and they
throw
would
it
act
out
like they
there.
were cheap. They haven't been.
You know, everyone wants a free T-shirt. Anybody who goes live with us today is going to get a T-shirt on Instagram. Yes, you do get a T-shirt if you could go live while you're
per
putting
corner
in that BSD kit there. Well, let's go see what the boys are up to. Word on the street is we're going to put Steve on a scale and figure out how much he weighs.
Yeah, I'm
pretty excited about this.
I think we should guess Steve's weight. Actually, it'd be pretty good. You can't guess, so you know.
It's pretty hefty.
We're kicking it off with Steve's guessing of weight. I'm guessing 169.
Oh, thank you, Chase.
Pretty good guess.
That's actually a pretty good guess, yeah.
So we should actually bet a little bit of money, Steve, and see how many times that Chase can wiggle 69 into this whole feed. Since this is a weight feed, there's going to be a lot of numbers, a lot of chances for him to do it.
There's going to be a lot of 69s, huh?
Okay, how about this? I'll take the over on 10.
Okay, I'll take the under.
Under. Done. All right, $100?
$100.
I'm going to be the dick and say we're going live here in just a moment with weight for 3, Nike, 6, 9. Boom! What's going on?
There's one.
How's it going, brother? You're live, man. What's your question?
No,
where are you at?
Still.
No.
Come on.
And what do you drive?
I'm in Arizona, man.
Hell yeah. Where about?
Surprise, Arizona.
Well, that's a surprise.
I can't have that side by side right now. I'm getting a new case on it, so.
Awesome.
But I was looking at, I was wanting to know the difference between your guys' radius rods and an X3 versus like a Soul's radius rod. What's a big difference?
So actually a really good question. A couple of major things. Now, are you talking about the chromoly ones or are you talking about billet?
Chromoly.
Okay, chromoly. Ours are 1.25" 095 wall, which is a little bit larger in diameter, I believe, than what they're offering. The major difference, though, is rod end diameter. So on theirs, they're using a 5/8 rod end on each end. We use a 3/4. To give you a comparison, the load rating on a 5/8 versus a 3/4, 3/4 is 2.5 times stronger. Also, a 3/4 is twice as much money. What you're going to see on the car is that since the rod end is oversized, it'll never squeak or wear out like any of the 5/8 ones do. So it's kind of a big deal in our opinion because it's always a complaint that we have from anybody that comes up to our area when we're tuning shocks and glamis is that thing squeaks all the time and they wonder where it comes from. It's typically from undersized rod ends or really inexpensive or cheap rod ends.
Okay.
Easy enough. That was a simple question, man.
All right. Hey, man, send us your shirt size and your address in the direct messages, and we'll get you one out today.
Yes, sir.
All right, have a good one.
Talk to you later.
So, back to what we're actually doing today. It is Throw It Out There Thursday, of course. But there's two things that we're doing, Steve.
Yep.
And I'm actually pretty excited about this one. The first one is how much does your UTV weigh? And we're going to walk around the shop and we're going to throw out what these cars are supposed to weigh according to the factory. And then we're going to take a guess as to what they actually do weigh, because Jason behind us actually took the time to four-corner every single car in the shop today. And I think we should have another friendly wager besides the 6'9" from Chase.
Okay.
I'm thinking that you and I guess what these cars weigh. Whoever's closest, $100 a car. We'll just keep a tally. I think there's about 6 or 7 cars in here, so this could get pretty expensive.
This could be a good day or a bad day, yeah.
You down?
Done.
All right, done.
Let's do it.
All right.
Boys, we also did forget that our joke of the day is Chuck Norris, National Chuck Norris Joke Day here
This
at
is
Shock
true.
Therapy.
That was the second half of what I was excited
thank you,
about.
Chase.
But
And
thanks for
that's why-
taking that away from me.
Frontline Power Sports wants to kick it off. Chuck Norris does not sleep. He waits.
That is a good one. That
true.
is a good one.
So, you guys, it's Chuck Norris Day. So you throw out any of Chuck Norris jokes. We're going to do the same thing while we're looking at all these cars and guessing weights. If you guys want to guess a weight, if you're quick enough to put that in the feed, then we'll actually take your weight and throw that out there as well. So,
Someone already guessed my weight as 269 pounds. No.
that doesn't count as a Chase 69.
No, that does not. No, that does not.
Does
not
not.
at all. Glenn Jacobs, thanks, man.
All right, so first car we're going to throw here. Chase, take a look. We've got scales out. This car has already been scaled. You can see what we use here at the shop are some wireless scales, and it's pretty accurate, so we get some four-corner weights when we're setting cars up. Now, we don't do this on every single car. Today we did. We did it on every car that's in the shop, and we're going to tell you what these things are. So, Jason, you got a mic on you, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, so what does this Talon weigh stock What does Honda say it weighs?
1,600.
1,600 pounds.
Yep.
All right. Let's take a look at it real
Yeah.
quick. Clean air system,
Speaker.
seats. Yeah, he's got a speaker in the back. Looks like everything on the engine is stock. We've got Nerf bars.
Yeah.
Couple of a tool bag, and I got a tool bag inside of it, and it's not Chase.
I'm not in the car.
Looks like we got radio and intercom.
Got some sweet mirrors.
You love those mirrors.
Those
man.
are some
Yeah, I bet they
sick
glow in the dark.
Okay, so if this stock is 1,600 pounds, I'm gonna go with 150 pounds more.
I'm gonna go with 1669.
There's two. Okay,
There's
so
two.
I'm going 1,750.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1,700.
Even?
I'm gonna go 1,700 even.
You're only throwing 50 pounds on this thing?
Yeah.
I'm so winning this.
Yep.
Jason, what's the number?
1,684.
Oh, I got smoked. Man, I'm sorry about that. $100. Okay, he's up 100. Our point with this, you guys, is we're trying to tell you that these things usually weigh more than you think. So I got smoked on that one and it didn't work it out. But we've got more
That didn't
cars
go in
down.
your favor,
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
got more cars coming. So how about that Max?
And just before we go to that, Max, we are live from UTV Takeover. What's going on?
Is that the shock dog?
Shock Talk Matt is on air. Hey, Shock Talk Matt, how is the weather out there? And more importantly, what is going on live from UTV Takeover?
Right now, we're just helping customers. We got Spino. Where'd he go?
It's probably over there at that churros
I
stand.
bet you he's getting food.
Yeah.
Hold on. He's going over shocks.
Wow. Make sure he knows how to talk to those people, Matt. We always get worried.
I will say that we're getting great feedback being here. People are very happy that we're here. So it's been a good event so far. It's packing in as we speak. They just had some events out at the Dunes, so people are starting to file in. As you see, it's starting to fill in here. So
Hey Matt, let me ask you, what are the most common questions that you're getting when people come up to your booth?
are you guys here to rebuild in Springs?
Yeah, we're not doing work, man. We're just gonna talk about what we do.
Looks like next year you're driving the semi, Matt.
No, it's a lot of information. They don't really understand what goes into our spring kits, and so we're going over a lot of the questions of where the difference between, let's say, an iBot kit and our kit. Kind of going over that information. They don't realize how intricate our stuff is. So it's a lot of information to get out. A lot of people come up and run our kits.
Awesome, Matty.
Right on, man. Thanks for manning the booth out there. You got any Chuck Norris jokes you can throw out?
We're trying to get up the side, but I'll put one on there if I figure it out.
Tell you what, Steve's got one for you.
So I've got some jokes, but I've also got a question. But we'll go with the first joke. Chuck Norris can wheelie a unicycle.
Wow.
That was from Jim Klein. And then Jim Klein said Chuck Norris can lead a horse to water and make it drink.
Ooh, talent.
Never been able to do that.
Damn.
You got a question too?
The question from Blair Pine is, when will the new larger shocks be available for the Honda? I'm assuming he's talking about the RC2.
Bypasses, yeah.
Yeah.
So the testing is actually done. We're going to be doing videos on the KRX and the Honda next week. If you go to our website, you can actually buy them right now. Both of them are on the site. What we haven't done yet is the promotion or the instructions on how to put them on. So if you're capable of setting ride heights, you can buy them right now and bolt them on that car. We'll have videos next week for you to watch.
Now, Justin, real quick on that question there too. That does not include. That is only for the 2-seat. That is not the 4-seat non-live valve, correct? Those do not fit that.
Correct. Okay. Yeah, all of our bypass packages are going to be
just going to be 2-seat. Perfect.
All right. What do you have, Chase?
Matty boy, we're gonna let you go, man. What time are you guys out there till today?
We're here 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day. We're here 8 tonight, 9 a.m. tomorrow, and probably 9 to like 4 on Saturday.
Awesome, man. Well, you guys keep killing it out there and have fun.
All right, see you guys.
Later, Matty.
Okay, back to this Black Max.
There's some good ones on here.
Is that?
There's some good Chuck Norris ones that people are posting.
Go ahead.
So Jordan Lockbridge, he said that Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door. That's pretty good.
That's all good and all, Steve, but when Chuck Norris takes Viagra, even the pill gets hard.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Party Planet 65. Thank you, brother.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Chuck Norris once ordered a Big Mac at Burger King and got one.
Now they make any way you like it.
Yeah.
Rich Fortin, Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice.
Yep.
Damn.
That is good.
Hey, Jason, back to this Max. What does Can-Am say that this Max weighs stock?
1,848.
1848 stock. All right, well, let's take a look at what we got.
It's got some speakers.
Speakers, both front and rear, so obviously stereo.
Got exhaust.
We've got 32s, BFGs, which are pretty heavy. We've got a set of doors.
There's a hidden surprise under the front seats.
Under the
Got
front
some
seats.
got some woofies.
Oh, we got, actually, I'm not even going to tell Steve what that was. Chase, walk around that side and film, show the floor.
What?
You know, I'm going to keep Steve over here. You can't see it. He had his chance.
Get away from me.
Those were not in there when it was weighed.
Oh, okay. We're going to take them out.
That's just to get rider weight.
So you guys wonder how we actually get the driver weight in these cars. What we'll do is we'll take the driver weight that you've given us, say 200 pounds. We'll throw a guy that's 180 pounds in there and 20 pounds of weight. That way we match what you say.
Plus we got the same.
So what's stock on this, Jason?
1848.
1848.
Can I guess first?
Yes.
I'm gonna say 2,000 pounds.
So you're going with 160 pounds, all right? I think that there's at least 50 in tire alone.
Okay, so you're adding 200 there.
Yep. And your guess was 2,000?
2,000.
2001.
Oh, son of a gun.
What do we got?
2,169.
What?
That is not a Chase.
That does not
That's
count.
not a Chase 69. All right. That's one me,
That's
one you.
one
Okay,
for one.
we're even.
Okay.
Even money.
All right.
What's this behind you?
Oh.
This looks like a George Hamill RS1. Weird. Why is it dirty? That is because we were out testing this car all morning long and getting George familiar with this thing after we've thrown Fox RC2s and a whole bunch of other things on this thing to make it a bad dude coming up to the championships. And George, hi, how's it going,
Hello.
buddy? And weird that you're here.
Yeah, with the car, right? Dude, we had so much fun this morning. It was awesome.
Tell us a little bit about you getting back up to speed on this thing. Now, we went out to a rough test spot and were able to run a couple of laps.
Yeah, so at first, like when you showed me, like Justin took me around in a KRX, which was fine, and we got to kind of just cruise around this little loop that we were doing. And he said, you can go this fast here, this fast there. And honestly, I was a little scared. But after I ended up cruising this thing on a couple laps, we were pretty much full wood the whole time, going down this back straightaway with all whoops, ruts, the whole deal, and it handled like a dream. So
back straightaway in our little test spot is pretty much pinned, and that was in this car almost 80 miles an hour.
yeah, so as fast as the car would go was, I think I got up to right around 78 maybe, so it was between 74 to 78 miles an hour or so, and it wouldn't really go anymore, so that was as fast as it could go. But if the car would go faster, the suspension would handle it.
And that's G-outs, that's whoops, that's pretty
Big
much
ruts
everything.
too, yeah.
Big ruts and big rocks.
Big ruts and big rocks, so it was really cool. And then even coming in the corners, like with the braking bumps and stuff, it was able to come in the corners, and those big trophy truck whoops going through the corners, it handled it like nobody's business.
Fox RC2s are a badass option on an RS1, and if Mitch was here, he'd tell you that's the first thing to do.
Yep.
I think they really wake the car up. If you guys have one, you just do not know what next level is until you run one on these things. And I just thought it was really awesome to watch George come from, almost losing your life in a race.
Yeah.
To the first time you've actually been in a car was today, and literally within like 3 or 4 laps, you were pinned. There was like, you didn't skip a beat.
I was a little scared, like I said. Like, it was a little bit intimidating because I didn't know how things were going to go. And all I did was drive this thing off the trailer. And so we just kind of went for it to see what happened. But I really appreciate you coming out and spending time with us, Justin.
Well, it was awesome to watch you get right back up to speed. It's
Thanks,
pretty cool. Hey,
Don't forget, before you guess the next weight, you got to come visit us at the UTV World Championship. I want to shake everybody's hand for paying attention because we love all you guys for all the support.
good point. You guys come out to Lake Havasu in 3 weeks. We have another car in line. It's actually another Honda. So, Jason, Jason, what is the stock weight on this one? Is it the same model as the previous one, which would make it
Yeah. Same model. 16.
1600 even, right?
Yep.
All right. So
This one doesn't have green mirrors.
now, what was the weight on the last one? It was low. It was 1,650 pounds, right?
1684.
1684. All right. So this car compared to the previous one, to me, I'm seeing a light bar, but the other one has a light bar too. It's actually just on the bottom. It does have mirrors. We're seeing remote control for stereo, but I don't see the stereo. Do you? No.
We're hidden in there.
Tools, not that heavy. I'm gonna go me first or you first, Steve?
You go ahead.
Then I'm gonna say this one is heavier than the last one. I'm gonna go 1695.
1695. I'm
Not very much heavier than the last one is my guess.
No. What was the last one?
1680 something.
1684.
There you go.
I'm gonna go 1690.
Oh, Jason. Oh wait, George, you want to guess?
I'm saying 1701, Bob.
Oh, he's going on the heavy side.
17.
All right, what do we got, Jason?
Drum roll.
1600.
Stock.
Stock tires.
Oh, we didn't even look at that.
Well, how does this weigh 1600 if factory is 1600?
Well, that tool bag is. We added that to add
That's
weight.
just us adding weight to do driver. Oh man.
So you didn't weight the way we're looking at it?
No.
That's totally unfair and fuck.
That bag wasn't in it.
Oh, then how are we even going to
Wait,
know?
so I think I won.
man.
I think I won.
Justin. that
I
is
was
like-
guessing with the tool bag.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the car trying to guess
I
the weight
think
of the
that's
car.
2 for me.
All right.
I don't think so. I think
Pounds
that
in the bag.
we're gonna have to call that no.
All right, I'll
'Cause
call
I
it. Yeah,
wouldn't have done
1
that.
for 1. 1
All
for
right,
1.
we'll skip it.
skip
Chuck
it 1
Norris.
for 1. Chuck Norris can speak Braille.
Excellent. I like that. I like that one a lot. Chase, I'm ignoring your hand signals because they don't mean shit.
Not right now, they don't.
All right. So
But
we've
in
got.
a minute, you're going to bite your words because we got a live one. What's going on, Scotty? Where are you at? What are you driving? And what's your question, man? And you got any Chuck Norris jokes?
Yeah, I got a Chuck Norris joke, but I was driving a 2020 Can-Am XRS RR that I just sold, so I can pick up a 21 Smart Shock as soon as they show up.
It kind of sucks waiting for those, huh? It's kind of like I want it. It's like Christmas, but it's like the month before Christmas.
Exactly. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico, so just one state over.
Right on, man. What's your question?
Question I got is on all these new laptop shocks that we got coming out and everything. Are we going to be seeing tuning on them to where they can be tuned as well as like you guys do internals and springs? Is that something that's going to be coming down the line?
Absolutely. So, I will tell you, having driven one of those cars, that they're on the stiff side, and they have a ton of rebound in them, which tends to make for a really rough ride when it packs in the whoops. So there's going to be a lot of improvement that we can make in that car, both internal and spring. None of those changes that we make are going to affect the Smart Shock process of computer and adjustability. That'll still remain. So it'd be a lot like a Dynamics right now that we do full tuning on. You'll like that a lot. Also, we are going to have a lot of really cool things that I can't tell you exactly what they are, but if I was to hint towards tuning shocks from your phone, that might be an option coming soon. So tell a friend. That might be right about a month or two, maybe 2 months after you see that car in your hands. Then you have some really cool options from us. Right on, man. T-shirt size and color. I'll have Chase send it to you. Maybe.
Chuck Norris joke. What you got?
Oh, Chuck Norris.
Giraffes were created when Chuck Norris uppercutted a horse.
I love it.
Right on. What do you got?
Send us your shirt size, brother.
What do you got, Steve?
So, from Dan Hinkle. There used to be a street named after Chuck Norris, but it was changed because nobody would cross Chuck Norris. Pretty good.
Yeah, I like
It's
that
like I
one
know
too.
my next street name.
So, Jason, back to this max that we're going to right now. I think you said stock was 18 something?
1848.
1848. So let's take a walk around this thing here, Steve. You ready?
First thing I see, because I smacked my head on it this morning, is an audio room.
Massive audio rig on top. We're gonna go with some heavyweight right there.
Oh yeah.
I'm not seeing anything else inside except for the controller for that Rockford.
Yep.
They
Got
some
a
chips up there.
ginormous offset with a spare tire with the same offset.
Yep, so there's some heavy weight there. Radius
Offset.
rods are a little bit heavier, but not too much. Spare tire.
Yep.
So there's 2, 3.
Yep.
What else we got on this thing? I'm not seeing much else. How about you guys?
Nope.
Steve, you're first. I went first
I
on the
will
last
say this,
one.
I am seeing a bump steer delete kit, which you can purchase at shocktherapist.com.
Shameless ad. Thank you very much, Steve.
Okay, so I'm going to say, so stock is what, 18, you said 1800?
1848.
1848. So I'm going to say that's
2069.
2000. There's 3.
There's 3.
I'm going to say it weighs 2250. I'm going to say 2250.
All right, I'm going to go with 2150.
2150.
Can I get in
George?
on this?
Yes.
I'm going 1919 just because that's my number, and I'm stoked that we got to go to the UTV Worlds.
Slip that in. What do we got,
There you
Chase?
go.
Who's the winner?
2,267.
What? That's 2 for you.
Ding,
Damn,
ding, ding,
bro.
ding, ding,
Good
ding,
job. Yeah,
Only
on
a
the
couple
heavy
days
side.
off this week, man.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Now, the owner of this car guessed how much for this thing?
3,000.
He guessed 3,000 pounds.
Yes.
He's not that far off. He's only 750 pounds off.
That's not too bad, right? Someone did guess my weight was 750 pounds.
I was gonna say you can put a Steve in
The
there.
camera does add 75 pounds, so.
I think we got a Honda 4-seater and we got an XP Pro over here, huh, Chase?
Oh boy.
Let's go this way. Yeah, that's it,
Bad.
Hey, Jason. What does Honda say this 4-seater weighs?
1,735.
Wow.
I think they're lying.
That's heavy.
Now, this one has got larger tire,
Yep.
windshield, and mirrors. Got a stereo in here? No.
It's got a nice Justin back here. We
Let's
can't
open
open it. Can we open it or don't open
I
it?
think we should open it.
All right, let's see.
The boys at Deranged Off-Road, I'm pretty sure they're cool with it. They're
Okay, so
bunch of cool cats.
So empty, but
Yeah, there's no beer in it.
okay.
Surprised there's not cameras in there with these boys.
Okay. What was the weight again? 17 what?
1735.
1735.
Okay, you guess first this time.
1, 2, 1935. That's my guess.
D2D Racing 1976.
Hey, not too far off. I'm 1935. You're 1976.
I'm gonna say 1850.
8. I think I'm winning this one. This is going to be even money. Jason, what do we got?
1905.
Oh, damn. I was way off. Where's that extra weight? That's like another 100 pounds more than I thought. That means you're up 2.
Man,
Up 200 bucks.
Sweet.
Yeah, good job. You're making money today. Chase, I'm really surprised you're not slipping in the 69, bro.
You know, I'm trying to be.
You're hurting me.
You know, I'm trying to be as ethical as possible with my 69.
the one time.
Oh, that's 4.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Chase, shush.
Thank you, Justin.
All right.
I don't know if that one really counts. That was kind of too sly even for.
It was still. You still
No,
said
you
it.
said it. That was the bet.
With that being said, we got a live one. What's going on, brother?
I hate it when he does that.
It's just
I don't
straight
know
from
why.
one to live. It's
I
not
know.
like
I
a
don't-
waiting
I don't
and
like it. It's totally weird.
yeah.
What's going
Plus,
on,
I get
man?
to see his
Where are you
armpits
at?
when he
What are
does
you
it.
driving,
Yeah,
and what's your question?
Eastville, California. Got a 2020 Can-Am Max RR
Awesome, brother.
for full cage and box K arms. I was concerned about the weight. I'm a big boy on top of that. And before I send it out to you guys, I want to put the cage and the A-arms and the reinforced front end all taken care of. Again, I'm a big boy. Is that a huge consideration when you guys are valuing these things for the drivers?
So when it comes to driver, let's just say let's just say you're 300 pounds plus, or you're 200 pounds or less. I would want to know a 100-pound swing one way or the other when it comes to spring rates and a little bit of valving. But if you can get us close, we also have to tune cars knowing that you're not going to have a passenger, and sometimes you're going to have a passenger, and that can be a 250-pound swing. So we are already trying to cover both directions quite a ways. The better you can do with honesty on your accessories and what you think is an average for people in the car, the better off we're going to be dialing it in, and we do consider all of that on spring and valving.
A-arms and the cages usually add extra weight to the stock weight?
So the A-arms do not, because that's unsprung weight, and the spring rate and basically valving do not care about that part. Anything that's moving is not much of a consideration there. Anything that doesn't move, or sprung weight, which would be chassis and anything connected to the chassis besides arms and tires, is a big factor. So your weight, your cage is a big deal. Control arm, not so much a big deal. Well, the only thing we do on control arm is adjust rebound just a little bit.
Perfect.
Easy, man. Just give us everything you got. Don't hold back.
Will do.
And
The IQS or the 20.
Yep, absolutely we can do IQS on that, and it is a home run on that car. Everybody loves it.
Perfect.
hey man, make sure you send us your t-shirt size and your address in the direct messages on Instagram. And send us your shirt size and we'll get you that out today.
Will do. Thank you very much.
All right, man. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, you guys.
Of course, Chase would focus in on the nice cock on the window, on the door.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Justin, did you know that Chuck Norris is the reason that Waldo is hiding?
That's pretty good too. I like that. I haven't heard a bad Chuck Norris joke yet.
You never will.
That's true. He doesn't tell any.
Nope.
So XP Pro behind Chase is probably what we're concentrating on this one. Hey Jason, what's a stock Pro weigh in a two-seater?
1998.
That is the heaviest stock car we've actually seen.
I think that's when Brandon was born.
So that means this two-seat Pro is heavier than a Max?
Yeah.
Really?
I had no idea.
A 4C Max, yep.
They do not drive like, well, is there such thing as a two-seat Max?
Yeah.
They don't drive like it at all. You know, this is one of my favorite cars right now, and it does not feel like it's heavy to me. So that's super surprising.
1998.
1998. Okay, let's take a look at the car. We got a stainless exhaust on it.
Yep.
Our spring kit doesn't weigh any more than stock, so we don't have to worry about that. You guys might actually see some new product in that last little spot where Chase was shooting his camera into. He's not supposed to, but you guys might have seen something cool coming. We've got windshield, got aluminum roof. Mirrors are a factory option.
Stock cage. He's got some lights on the front.
Got some lights on the front. We've got a radio and intercom in the center console.
Box in the back, or that's not stock, right?
No, so we got a box back here. Let's take a look.
In the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
All right. Belt kit. Tools are a little bit heavy.
Oh, we should probably take that. Are these still going missing? Is it still hard to find?
Not anymore.
That's still hard to find?
All right, Steve, it's your turn to guess on this.
Okay, you said stock is what, Jason?
1998.
1998. Excellent year. I'm gonna say 2,080 pounds.
I got to take the over on that. I'm going to go 2,100.
2,100. Okay.
Jason.
2003.
What?
Bring it, Chuck Norris.
1998. This weighs 5 pounds more than stock.
That's what it said on the scales.
That is such bull. It's got.
I'm going home after this. I don't even. I'm going home after this.
I'm getting ripped off by the two of you. I know that you guys have probably talked.
No, we literally have not. I promise you. I made
you're
sure.
Up 300.
Yeah.
All right.
Call Polaris on that one.
I'm getting killed. Wow. All right. So, hey, what's Chuck up to while we go walk over here?
Scotty Wins wants you to know that Chuck Norris can strangle you with the cordless phone.
Ooh. Did you know that Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience?
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin.
What do we got hiding over here? Turbo S.
What was the lightest UTV so far?
Lightest UTV?
What was the
the Honda factory.
At what weight?
1545.
1545.
The only reason I ask is because I had a question for you.
Yes.
So, this Polaris Razor, I just looked it up. It's 1,340 pounds dry weight.
Your RS.
Yeah.
One, yeah.
What would be the difference in me driving that compared to a 4-seat Turbo S, as far as the way it feels planted to the ground, because this one's so much lighter?
Well, number one, so an RS1 with a normally aspirated non-turbo engine is probably going to be about as fast and quick as that Turbo S is with a turbo engine, just because power to weight.
Really?
Yeah, they're very similar. I've driven both, and an RS1 is the only time an RS1 is slower than any of the turbo cars is when you get over about 70 miles an hour.
because it still has more power to go.
Yeah, the turbo cars have power to pull it, and they're going to go 80, 90 miles an hour in straightaways, but the RS1 is quicker in the corner. The acceleration is very similar, power to weight, so it doesn't really... You see a lot of RS1s with a little bit of engine work just completely blowing away turbo cars in racing.
Really?
Say,
Yep.
if you watch the
Yep.
side-by-side blog guys videos, they are a big testament to this. They got an RS1 that
Yeah,
they
power to weight's amazing.
everyone.
Yeah, that's cool. So what do you do to set it up different then? Because I know that this felt really, really good.
So spring rates are going to be the number one thing because the car is much lighter.
Okay.
So we're not going to run heavy rates like we would on a turbo car because a turbo car is going to be 1,800 or 1,900 pounds. So we can run a lot less spring. That spring package is lighter, so that's helpful. We're going to change the valving in the car too, so we don't have to run as much compression valving or rebound valving when the car's lighter.
It's pretty crazy, man. I didn't know that weight had such a big thing to do with it. It's awesome.
Night and day. I mean, if you want to do, if we should do is do a power to weight math. I don't have my phone on me.
That
but
would be pretty cool.
If you want, I think that's 120 horsepower and 1,300 and something pounds.
Yeah.
So do the division and see what the power to weight is, and then we'll do like a Turbo S at 1,850 pounds and 180 horse.
So I get like what you're underlying saying is I should lay off the donuts.
yeah.
Okay.
Go to the bathroom before the race.
Got it.
It'll help
All right.
for sure. Let's check out this Turbo S.
Hey Justin, I will tell you that there's a lot of people on Facebook that are claiming BS that car only weighs 5 pounds more stock. So there's a lot of people on your side here.
I agree.
There's a lot of people on your side.
100% bull. I think I'm getting railroaded. These guys have gotten together and they're probably splitting the money.
There's no collusion.
No way.
There's no collusion. I can promise you that.
All right, what do we got behind you, Chase? Turbo S, 4-seater. And I'm going to ask Jason what the factory says it weighs.
1989.
He asked me what type of car it was. I got excited.
Surprised you knew.
As if you were going to answer that.
As if you knew what it
There's a
was.
Polaris.
Yeah, that's a Polaris there, bud.
What year car is that, Chase?
This would be 2069.
I teed that up and he
that
didn't
was-
do it.
He did. He said
From
it.
the future.
He said 2069. That's 5.
Oh, yeah, 5. Dang, I might make some money eventually.
Fudge.
What's the stock weight, Jason?
1989.
1989. So this car weighs less stock than that XP Pro 2-seater.
Jeez,
That's insane.
Louise, man.
I still am gonna cry foul on that last one. I don't think that was right.
So
All
I
right,
see
19 something.
I see a cage. I see seats. I see
Got headlights in it.
Headlights. Stereo or a rugged radio. So intercom. A nice little baby seat. Got a tire rack. No tire.
That's a band doors, of course.
Yeah, doors.
Fire extinguisher. You said.
Yeah.
You said stereo.
I did say stereo. Light. Stock tires.
What do you think?
What's the
1980.
1989. It's a great band.
1989? 1989. I will say 2,050 pounds.
I'm definitely going on the over on that one. I'm gonna go over enough to make it to where you're not too pissed off. I'm going 2,100.
2,100.
I actually think it's 22.
Okay.
Like I really think it's 2,200 pounds, but I'm gonna go 21 and take your money.
Just to get me, right?
What do you got, Jason?
2306.
Boom.
Damn!
See how this just goes back and
Man,
forth?
it's just-
You get one that you think's heavy and then another one that's not.
Yeah, holy well, but that just goes to show what we're talking about is you don't realize how heavy these cars actually are.
That's
So
why
from
we tailor
$300
each spring kit to each car.
Yep.
That's true. So it kind of brings up a point, you guys, that we're trying to drive home with the weight thing, is every car is different. So why would you go out and buy a spring kit that's just one package fits all, like soft, medium, or hard? You don't want to do that. We want to take all of these accessories into play that you're giving us, and we're going to tailor the spring kit just for your car. So we nail the spring rates on a 2,300 pound car that you think weighs 1,950.
Yep.
And everybody thinks their car weighs less than it actually does. We want to try and cover all of that for you so the car actually works better. So take these into consideration when you're ordering. On our site, when you're ordering spring kits, we've got a complete list of all your accessories, and we do have these weights actually figured out in our ordering process. I don't have it committed to memory. That's why I've lost so much money to you today. I think I'm down to $200, right?
Yeah,
so it
not
was
bad.
3, but I'm down to 2.
Not bad.
But it's hard to guess this stuff. You know, if Chuck was here, he probably would have nailed every single car.
Chuck nails everything.
Wow,
That's
was that a
right.
freestyle joke there,
It
Justin?
was, and you've only got.
Off the top of the brain?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, how many times? Not only 5. Are you doing this on purpose so I lose another $100?
You're welcome.
Do you know the dark is afraid of Chuck Norris?
Ooh, I love it. Love it. Of course it is. Let's take another walk
Jim Klein said Chuck Norris was bit by a king cobra, and after 3 days of agony pain, the snake died.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Love it. I don't think we have any more cars we can guess on. And if Chase can't come up with a reason for me to fire him, then we might just leave.
I could give you 69 reasons, Justin. Can't take it, Chase. Can't take it.
Really only about 6 or 9, Steve.
That's
Okay,
six.
that's 6.
That means you're winning at this moment.
I'm still
so if
winning.
I actually stop this video, then I'm losing $100. Maybe we'll just stand here long enough for Chase to say it 4 more times.
That's cool.
He's not going to do it though. He's doing it on purpose.
Nope.
All right. So with that being said, you guys, it's important to check your ride heights as you start adding accessories to your car. We don't want your stuff riding too low and you bottoming out just because you haven't taken the time to do that. With our spring kits, it's important to set it in the right spot. When you order spring kits, make sure you give us all the accessories in your car so that we don't make the mistake of sending out a spring kit that's for a car that's too light when your car is too heavy. Give us everything that you've got. Yep. And with that, I think that maybe Steve can take us out of here with some website, parts, and Chuck Norris.
All right, so we'll do one final Chuck Norris joke, and then we'll talk about shocktherapist.com. So when Chuck Norris attends a feminist rally, he comes back with an iron shirt and a sandwich. Now, if you guys are looking to buy anything, you can visit our website at shocktherapist.com or call in at 623-217-4959.
Thank you, Steve. You're awesome.
What was the best one?